Okay, so I'm just doing an update video. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded anything to YouTube. And again, more or less, I do it to share, of course, but it's more for me than for you. It's just for me to kind of document my progress on things that I'm working on. But if you've seen any of my other videos, you've known that I've been trying to do a silicone baby forever. And I was this close. However, I didn't quite get finished. So I'm trying again. The last time I used Teresa from Jesus Babies, her method for creating a mold, which was all well and good, except for me when I did it, of course, doing this Teresa's way. I thought I had it. It came up a little short when it was time to do the larger babies. I was successful doing a miniature baby, but I kind of got thrown off when it was time to do the mold for the larger baby. Nonetheless, I made a grave mistake and forgot to put enough. I didn't forget, but I didn't put enough release in the mold. So therefore, the silicone, it wouldn't let it go. So hence, you want to, let me just show you if I can flip this around. Won't flip. Anyway, I'll flip my phone. You're gonna want this, okay? Ease Release 200. And you want to use a lot of it, okay? So I'm about to break off and I'll be right back to show you where I'm at, because for some reason I can't get my phone to reflip. Go figure. But I'll be all right. So right now, as you can see, I have invaded my kitchen because, to be quite honest, my hobby room looks like a disaster area. I have to get to cleaning it and find places for stuff, which, to be quite honest, I need another storage room. And yeah, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do in terms of creating a new hobby room. But until I do that, right now, my kitchen is my area for working, and my hobby room is my area to hold Charlie and to be storage. So I work off my kitchen counter. Nonetheless, these are molds of the kit that I've created, and I'll let you see inside. You can see the cutie patootie face somewhat inside. And I showed this, showed a picture of the actual sculpt on Facebook some months ago. I've been working on this kit since October, end of September, beginning of October, and I've been waning. I got remotivated in the last couple of weeks, and I finally got to where I got the mold finished. The legs were my last thing to work on, because actually I had to create new legs. So needless to say, this is where I'm at. This is using dragon. I'm using dragon skin for the molds. This is called the glove mold. Want to give a shout out to Karen Doherty. I'm using her method. And let me remind people, this is a lovely, fun, so fun hobby to do, but it's also extremely expensive. So if you're doing this just to learn, please realize your learning curve can cost you up to $500. That's when you're trying to get everything that you would need that's going to be necessary. What you see in here for the mold, I use Smooth On's Dragon 10. I had to buy, they got the little trial kits that I bought. Those cost $40 a pop, and you can get them on Amazon, or you can do like me, and I just went straight to Smooth On, and ordered it there. When it came to ordering the flex silicone that I'm going to use to make the silicone baby itself, that cost $200 for 2 gallons of A and B. I also had gotten what you call, this is called freeform. This is what it looks like now that it's hard. But if you go to Carolyn Doherty's page on YouTube, she has these wonderful tutorials showing you everything. So that's why I'm not showing you the process itself. I'm only showing where I am at this point, more or less to just show that I'm working on something and trying to be productive. Needless to say, I'm going to stop here. The next time that I come back with a video, I hope to show you results from my first pour and cure, and hopefully it'll look great, because I do have this wonderful contraption here for vacuum, so I can suck the air out of the silicone before pouring. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on and doing. And I'll also hopefully have a little mini baby. As you can see, I worked on a mini baby. I'm still working on it. I gotta fill in those little blank areas, so before I cut into that. But that's where I'm at, and hopefully I will have something up for you soon. I'm not going to make any promises. Again, I know it's been a long time since I've done any videos, but this is something for me to want to get and put it out there, so that one, it can help somebody else, but two, it can remind me of what I was doing. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and talk to you soon. Did I have problems with air pockets? Yes, even though I degassed. Probably missed a step somewhere with that, because for the arms, air was a big issue. As you can see, no hand on this one. And actually, neither one of them had hands, but this one came closer. You got to the palm before an air pocket stopped it from going through. And I thought I spreaded it in, but as you can see also here, the seam kind of got a little wonky. But I am not giving up on it, as when I do part 2, I'm only going to fill up to this part, and because that's the good thing about silicone, you can reattach. So I'm going to pretty much do up to here with hands. Make sure there's no pinching. You see there was a pinch, so that kind of got wonky too. But I'm actually kind of thrilled with my first pour. I wasn't anticipating it to be perfect. I'm really happy that even though there are issues going on with the head, that the face looks gorgeous, don't you think? That, I mean, pretty much got it done nice, and I still gotta put a tongue in, what you call, gums in, and her tongue, but I was able to cut that out right, so that looks good. But there are areas that needs to be fixed. Air pockets, as you can see. I have to fix the ears, and then little work under the chin, but I'm not scared of that. As you can see, I have plenty to work with in terms of creating prosthetics, so to speak. to fix those areas. I will have to re-pour, like I said, the arms. I'm going to just do half so that I can actually allow the limbs to be like this. I think my problem was when I did the pour, it was like this. So even though I filled them, air pockets stopped them from getting it all the way through. So we will do that again. I didn't get to pour the legs yet, so I ran out. So this is, hopefully it's gonna look good when I go to fill it, but I only had half, so I gotta still do the other half of that leg. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm really feeling the head on this doll, and kind of happy with the coloring. Of course she'll be painted, but I wanted a nice chocolate looking baby, and pretty much I think I got it there. Oh, this was an issue too. A lot of fixing back there, but since I am going to be giving her hair, it's the neck that I will be paying attention mostly to. So yeah, that's, like I said, to take on such a hobby, you have to be understanding and knowing that there will be mishaps in the learning process, and with those mishaps, realize this is an expensive hobby to learn. So do not get yourself up in a tizzy. It's all in learning, but I like how she looks overall. So she's the first, but not the last. I will show you updates as I get them.